They played, but right now, let's hear from Jürgen Klopp.
Jürgen, commiserations, first defeat of the season. What did you make of the circumstances that brought it about?
Oh yeah, you saw it. It was a big pressure in the game. Very intense game. Both teams made of it. We were unlucky in our finishing moments. A bit more unlucky than City, I would say. So if you compare the goal, Sané scores, and with the situation we had when Sadio, and that's only we talk about an inch or so in post inside goal, and there's post inside no goal. So that was, I would say, the main difference. Of course, they had periods where they dominated the game, but especially when we changed again in the second half, and everybody felt the intensity. Then we came back in the game. We had big chances. We had Mo with a brilliant save of Ederson, I would say. Then we had Bobby, I think, Ginny after set piece, all that stuff. So there were the moments, of course. It's always like this. If you have to score in those moments, it's quite difficult to defend him all the time. If you think about which kind of goal Aguero scored, there's no ankle. There's actually no ankle, and he under the roof. So nice goal. And in similar situation, we didn't score today. So that's it. But I thought everybody could see why we have the points we have. We were in the game were difficult to play. It was not our best game. It was not City's best game because we both really made life difficult for the other team. And so at the end was in a few moments a bit hectic, but on both sides. And that can happen, of course. But I said already to the boys, that's completely okay. We were in the game. We could have drawn. We could have won it. That's how it is. Everybody saw that. Now we lost it. Yeah, that was clear that will happen one time. That tonight is not nice, but not the biggest problem.
As if to underline how fine the margins are, it wasn't even inches, 1.2 centimetres, the ball wasn't over the line.
Yeah. Look, John, you don't have to think about things like this. We lost the game. Why is at the end not? There's one situation when I really like Vincent Kompany. I really like him, but how on earth is that not a red card? It's just that it's the last man, and he goes in like he goes in. If he hits more, he's out. He's out for the season. So only because Mo is in the air, but the kind of challenge, it's only because he knows Mo is that quick. So if he gets the ball, he through. So he takes the risk. That's the situation. Of course, I don't say it's like it is. I mean, the situation like this, sometimes the ref was for sure not easy for him. I don't know if he saw it like I saw it then after the game, especially. So these things, but it's all okay. We lost the game because they scored 2 and we scored 1. We take that and now we carry on.
Obviously not the result you were looking for, but did the game go as you expected it to in terms of they had periods where they were on top and you had periods as well?
Look, actually, our expectations on ourselves are pretty high. I think we can play better. I'm not 100% sure. I have to look it back. We could have played today better, but it started not that well. We had 2 little balls which we lost, and so it was immediately hectic. And you saw, when did you see that many balls, unforced errors, that player shoots the ball out only because he constantly thought, wow, 3 players are jumping, are coming on me, and that's what happens then if you, with the respect we both had for each other. But of course, in the future we can play better or have to play better in games like this. But on the other hand side, it was a very intense game, and you have to be ready for that. So I'm really fine with that. You have to take the game like it is. You cannot always dominate. Sorry, you cannot always dominate it. Sometimes you really have to always learn from the game. And today it was very intense, and we were ready for that. That's good. With a bit more luck, everybody saw that we could have scored as well. So then it's 2-2, and then for us, perfect result. 2-1 is not half that good, I would say.
Is it now all about the reaction after this first defeat?
How could I say that? If the boys so far did so outstandingly well, and tonight again, what kind of reaction do we want to see? That we strike back from what? So we lost at Manchester City. We have to show constantly that we are on top of our game. So now in 4 days, I think, is FA Cup, and then a few days later is I think, Brighton. So we will be ready for that, 100%. So for tonight, it's like it is. The boys tried everything. We got nothing for it. That's how it is sometimes in life. But if you do all the time everything, you will get a lot for it. So just keep on going, and everything will be fine for us.
Thank you, Jürgen.
Let's quote him then. How is